So let's get you all the updates that you need to know on this story, all the developments that have come in so far. Rhea Chakraborty is being grilled. This is for the second straight day by the Narcotics Control Bureau. This is in the drug link to the Sushant Singh Rajput death case. Rhea reached the narco team office at around 9:30 this morning with a team of Mumbai police accompanying her. India Today has also accessed the line of questioning for Rhea today. Rhea is being quizzed on the lines of whose money was used to buy the drugs, if she arranged rehab or rehabilitation for Sushant, and also on the fact that if there's any link of her brother supplying drugs to Bollywood. Rhea is going to be confronted with her brother Shauvik and Sushant's staffers, Dipesh as well as Samuel Miranda. All except Rhea, remember, are currently in NCB custody until September 9. That perhaps could change in a few hours because sources are telling us that Rhea could be arrested. Let's also get you details of what Rhea told the NCB yesterday. Sources are telling us that Rhea yesterday confessed to being aware about the drug deal between Samuel Miranda, the former house manager of Sushant, and drug peddler Zed in March this year. She also admitted to discussing drugs with her younger brother, Rhea Chakraborty, who is also in NCB custody. Sushant's house at Dipesh Sawant has said that he procured 10 grams of weed on 2 separate occasions at the behest of Rhea and Shauvik. So those are some of the updates that we know about the interrogation of Rhea Chakraborty yesterday. Important to highlight here that while her interrogation is underway right now, sources are telling us that there's a chance that Rhea Chakraborty will be taken into custody, which means that the Narcotics Control Bureau must have gotten some evidence to go ahead and take this big step. Remember, if Rhea Chakraborty is arrested, she will have to be produced in court in a matter of 24 hours. And that development also will in fact be very important because it will show us what kind of evidence the NCB has. Going by the information we have at this point from Rhea's statement to the NCB, she's spoken of Sushant Singh Rajput's drug habits and how she only typed out those messages, referring to the WhatsApp chats that we also accessed in which she's seen talking about drugs. She says that she was typing out what Sushant was dictating to her, and that's why she didn't consume or had any role at all in this, but was merely sourcing, helping Sushant essentially source drugs. That is her version of events to the Narcotics Control Bureau. I want to take this across to our reporters on the ground. Mustafa Sheikh is joining us live from outside the NCB office. Mustafa, second day of interrogation. We understand that the quizzing is currently underway at the NCB office. But perhaps the big headline right now is that sources have told us there's a strong likelihood of Rhea Chakraborty being arrested today.
Well, until it happens, we can't really say whether it is going to happen or not because yesterday also there was a chance that she could be arrested. But that being apart, the investigation will go on as it is going on even after Rhea Chakraborty is in the custodial interrogation of NCB. She has been called. It's the second day. Whatever she says could go against her. So that is, we'll have to wait and see because there is a build-up to first Rhea Chakraborty in this case. NCB had registered a case in which Rhea Chakraborty was the name as first accused in this case. After all, arresting 2 peddlers and there are 7 arrests, NCB seems that there is enough evidence against Rhea Chakraborty. She was called in for questioning yesterday, that was Sunday. On Monday again, she has been called in. IRS officer Samir Wankhede currently questioning her at the NCB office Mumbai unit. There are several questions, there are several angles to this story. The point being that NCB has already made up its case against Rhea Chakraborty, Shauvik Chakraborty and others who are involved in this case. The case is of buying and purchasing narcotics, which went on till even the lockdown this year which happened and building up to Sushant's death. Whether and how is NCB connecting the dots from Rhea Chakraborty to Sushant Singh Rajput's death is something of an important part because if you look at evidence, the Kalina Forensic Lab, which had said that there was no poisoning, none other materials of narcotics found in the viscera report of Sushant Singh Rajput. That's forensic saying clearly. But the AIMS Delhi has also taken over the viscera samples and they are doing the forensic checks. If something comes up in their testing, in their results, then there is a possible medical legal evidence available with the NCB to connect Sushant's death with narcotics and Rhea giving narcotics to Sushant. But if that doesn't happen, how will that happen? We are still waiting. But Rhea's involvement in the supply purchase of narcotics is almost proven with the NCB, and they will act accordingly. Back to you.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.